Hey, what's up, team? Eddie Gray here with The Modern Creative. And if this is what AI looks like in music production, then definitely count me in. Today, we're going to be taking a look at TWOSHOT.AI. This is a great platform where you can make money, you can create sample packs, you can use AI models, and more. Before we get started, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe, and
hit the music.
Alright team, welcome back. So like I said, there is a lot to uncover here, but I think I'm just gonna do an overview. And if you're interested, I'll make some more video content about this incredible platform. So as I said, you can share your own music, you can make some money here. They've got great built-in tools for beginners. You can create and share your own AI models. You can create your own sample packs. There's a great assistant, as you can see here on the left-hand side. I asked it, hey, what's the best Tupac song? And it gave me some suggestions here. So they do have a free option and a pro tier. If you subscribe, you get access to the full catalog of all models and all samples. Everything can't be free, you see, because they have to pay their original artists for their content. So this is how they pay them royalties. So when you do subscribe, know that you are supporting a team of creative collaborators. So as I said, today I just want to do an overview. I just want to talk about AI in music production and demonstrate how easy it is just to get started. On the left-hand side, here are all the various samples. You can also click here to access AI models, and this is another world, very deep. Here are sample packs if you're interested in downloading sample packs. You can also create your own sample packs, as I've said. On the left-hand side, we have favorites. Let me give you a demo of those. So one thing I'll tell you from the outset is that some of the material in here is so incredible, and I love the layout. It's very clean. You can see that this is created from this particular developer, and if you do choose to license it, when it comes to this specific sample, you are going to have to give him or her 50% of the songwriter's share. That's not the case with all of these. Some of these are royalty free. So let's say you were to make your own song with this sample, you just have to make sure that you give them credit when you use it. So if I go back to the left-hand side, here are some of the AI creations that I have made. They have different models. We'll go over those. Here are samples that I've been checking out. Let's demo a couple. So for me, this is really the ultimate songwriting tool. It's a great way just to kind of get started. So here is Jam Studio, which is a great place to be able to work on your music within the platform. So as you might imagine, this is a wonderland of creativity. There's so many different things you can do. Some of the ways that I like to start, I'll just start hovering over some of these popular samples and just see if there's anything that inspires me. The sky's the limit. It really does feel open. Let me just try and find something that we can make work right now. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and download this audio. So in order to figure out these chords, I'm gonna open up my favorite iPhone app. It's called Chord.AI, and if I just drop this in, AI is really incredible. I'm telling you guys, you better line up, you better get on board here, because it is going to help us be more efficient over time. So here this thing is going to figure out this chord progression for me. All right, let's take a listen here. Let's see what this sounds like. Unfortunately, Logic doesn't receive FLAC files, so I am simply going to drop this into a little application called Fission, and I'll be able to just hit Command E. Let's create a WAV file. Okay, there it is right there. So within Logic Pro, I'm gonna go into Adapt Tempo, and that's simply because I want to drop this audio file and I want Logic to read the tempo for me. Let's go into Logic, we'll drag that in. Logic's gonna analyze all the transient information, and then we'll get a starting tempo. It looks like there is a variable tempo. I'm gonna hit Command F, open flex time to make sure that all the transients lock to this tempo grid. And then I'm gonna create just a single tempo map. And I'd love for this to line up at 90 beats per minute. I'll turn on the click and let's see if this works. All right, very cool. So now I have the beginning of something that sounds fairly interesting, and now I want to set up the chords. In Logic Pro, we now have the chord track, so I'm going to go ahead and utilize that. We go back to my AI assistant here. The first chord was G major 7. Okay, so we'll just click G major 7. I'll hit tab. I'm pretty sure it was B minor 11 to F sharp minor 7. So now I want to listen to these chords, so I want to drop this into a software instrument track type. And just to keep things simple, let's just listen to a piano for now. And let's hear these chords. So this has to move over here. That goes there. I'm going to elongate these notes. Let's listen to this. Okay, and then there's a little fill there. I don't know what those notes are, but I'm sure if I played with some of these, we could figure that out. Move this over so it flams a little bit. Okay, now it might be 3 notes, I'm not sure. Yeah, it does sound like 3 notes to me. So my goal is just to try and get as close as possible. I'm not trying to, like, you know, be too obsessive about it, but let me go ahead and take a listen here. Okay, so you can hear right away that it's not going to be that hard to make music in this way, especially when you're using some very top-notch content to get inspired. So all of a sudden now I basically just have to put a basic backbeat. All right, let's take a listen. Okay, so let's say you decided you wanted this to sound a little bit different. So we're going to run this through an AI model. We're going to see if we can make this sound, I don't know, just more interesting. So because I'm looking for something creative based on something I've already built, I'm going to go into AI models. We're going to see if there's something interesting here. So let's see here. We can split a bunch of stems, extend the audio of stuff, drum extractor. We've got text to audio model, reimagine melody. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah, let's do it. So basically I'm just gonna drag my piano, describe the desired changes. Something that sounds dreamy. How about that? Okay, we'll leave that. Transform samples. All right, let's see what happens, guys. All right, here are the results. Let's take a listen. So I did that within the desktop application, And then now, wouldn't it be interesting if I could basically just use the plugin version to bring that up? So let's go ahead and try that out. So you can see that it's all 360, it's all connected. I'm gonna go into my AI models. All right, so this is what it is that I outputted, and instead of downloading the audio, I'm gonna load it into the plugin. Oh man, you gotta admit that was so awesome. I just wasn't expecting it not to work. I just didn't realize it was gonna work that well. All right, so let's listen to this without this beautiful ambient energy. And with sounds like this. So this can be the kind of thing where, you know, you automate it slowly but surely over the course of time. Sounds like this. Anyway, this is to me the ideal landscape of AI in music production. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please support this company. I really like them, and I do truly believe that if this is the future of AI music production, then it's going to be a very rich experience for us all. Again, there's a lot that I didn't cover in this video. Marketplace to share music. You can make money. There's a jam studio inside of TwoShot. You can share and create your own AI models, create your own sample packs, so on and so forth. If you like the video, go ahead and like it. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell, because as you know, I'm going to keep dropping this heat. So if you want to keep supporting the channel, I appreciate you guys so much. It's Eddie Gray signing off on behalf of TwoShot. You guys keep doing what you're doing, and we're going all the way up. All right, God bless. We'll see you later.